Hey, I'm JD. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and please hit like. And what we have here on the bench today is a Seiko SRP639K1 yellow fin Baby Tuna 200 meter automatic dive watch. This is one of my favorite dive watches. It has a stainless steel case, and I have a stainless steel Strapcode strap on here that I'm going to show you a little later. It is an automatic movement, which means it has a rotor in it, so it automatically winds as you wear the watch and the watch moves. The crystal here is a Hardlex crystal, which is a Seiko proprietary crystal. This watch has a black dial. The hands are luminescent and the markers are also luminescent. It has a one-way rotating bezel here, and this is specifically for scuba diving, and it's for determining your air time in scuba diving, and I have used this watch for scuba diving. It has a day and date display, as you can see here, and it says Saturday the 23rd, and it is 200 meters of water resistance, and this is absolutely 200 meters of water resistance in this particular model. And the case diameter is 47 millimeters, and the case thickness is 14 millimeters. So it's a pretty thick case, and the watch is warranted by Seiko, but the shroud that surrounds the case makes it unique, and this is why it's called the Tuna, or the Baby Tuna, because it's a smaller version of the Tuna watch that Seiko has. And this shroud is held on by screws. There's a screw right here, and there's two screws on the other side of the watch that hold this shroud on, and they must be tightened to maintain that shroud. If you lose the screws, the shroud falls off and you have to replace that shroud. Not a good thing. The bezel is black and it has no bezel insert. Instead, the 60-minute graduation markers are painted onto the bezel itself, and the first 15 minutes are painted in yellow. The rest of the markers are painted in white, and the bezel markings are broad and large, which provides exceptional legibility. The crown on this watch is very large, and it's embedded into the shroud of the case, which gives it a bit of protection when it's screwed down completely. The indices, as I stated before, are luminescent. They're quite large, and the markers go from 05, 10, 15, 20, 25, and these are intentional, so you can quickly look down on the watch and determine perhaps how much air time or how much dive time you have remaining. The hour hand is short but large and luminescent, and it has a stainless steel frame, where the minute hand has a yellowed frame and is luminescent as well. And the second hand is black, but the second marker tips is framed yellow and also luminescent, so very easy to observe in a darkened condition. The bezel is 120 clicks, and you can hear the bezel rotating at 120 clicks. And it's a very smooth rotation. However, it's tight enough to maintain that rotation, plus it has protection with the shrouds here from being jogged. The day date is a 2-language day date. It can be English or any other language with another dual language as well. As you can see, the case back has the Seiko wave on it in the back, and the X as well below that wave, and various Seiko markers, and it is stainless steel, and it is a round case back that protects the watch with a gasket inside that protects it from water getting into the watch. The watch case has holes here where the lugs are for easy access to the pins and easy removal of the pin simply by pressing down and then snapping the strap out of the watch. This watch in particular has a Strapcode strap, and these Strapcode straps are made for Seiko watches, fully stainless steel, and they have screw-in links as opposed to pins And the screw and links are a higher level of link, but you must ensure that these screwed in links are tight at all times. It also has a butterfly clasp, and the butterfly clasp opens by pressing both sides, and it is a fully machined clasp and opening the clasp like this. So fully machined clasp and very nice high quality clasp. You close it the same way by doing this and then depressing the clasp tabs on the end, and that closes the clasp like this. The strap is only slightly tapered here with a 22 millimeter lug width. As I noted before, this is a professional dive watch with some serious water resistant. In the case, water resistant is 200 meters, which is 660 feet, which is 20 atmospheres. Makes it very suitable for diving, swimming, or any other water sport activity. The watch is equipped with the Seiko caliber 4R36 movement. This movement is automatic and powered by a rotor. It also has 24 joules and is both manually winding and hacking seconds. Both of these functions are not found in most affordable watches. The movement is reliable, a sturdy workhorse that will continue to tick for many, many years. Of course, this watch can take a bit of a beating, knocks and bangs while you're diving, and continue to function. The 4R36 caliber movement also vibrates at 21,600 beats per hour, and that's 6 beats per second. On a personal note, this is my favorite dive watch. This watch is reliable, and when I wear it, I know I've got a professional timepiece that I can count on when I'm diving. I would highly recommend procuring the Seiko SRP639K1 Baby Tuna.